Coronation Street spoiler, Tracy lies to police about killer Rob, despite being warned daughter Amy's life is at risk. Tracy has been secretly hiding out with Rob and Amy in the Peak District following his escape from prison. Coronation Street's Tracy Barlow has lied to the police about knowing the whereabouts of Rob Donovan, even after being warned she would be an idiot to leave her young daughter with a convicted killer. In Monday night's episode of the show, a nervous Tracy is hauled in by the authorities to face questioning about Ken Barlow's death and Luke Britton lying to police for her. But it's the whereabouts of Rob, just escaped from prison after the murder of Tina McIntyre, that becomes the hot topic. Despite the fact Tracy's been hiding out with Rob and daughter Amy in the Peak District, she insists to the detectives she has no idea where Rob is or what he's doing. But Tracy's cool demeanor drops and she looks rattled as Detective Inspector Young arrives midway through her questioning to tell her and the other two officers that Amy still hasn't returned home. Of course, Tracy knows exactly where Amy is but feigns ignorance, pleading to be allowed to call Amy's dad to find out where the youngster could be. The detectives ask Tracy outright if Amy is with Rob, but Tracy vehemently denies that's a possibility, shouting, for the millionth time, "I have not seen Rob." But it's clear the detectives don't believe her. "You'd have to be an idiot to leave your daughter with a convicted murderer who is on the run from some pretty nasty people," says D.I. Young. "I mean, if they catch up with him before we do. But like you said, you haven't seen him, have you? I'm sure Amy will be fine." Tracy looks horrified by D.I. Young's words. Will she fess up about Rob's whereabouts? Rob was sentenced to 25 years in prison for killing Tina back in 2014. He had pushed her off a roof before battering her to death with an iron pipe. But in April, it emerged his evil character had managed to escape prison after a prison van he was traveling in had crashed, and Tracy had been helping him hide. Discussing Rob's escape, actor Mark Bayliss told Radio Times, "It wasn't a planned thing. He's not got hold of a pneumatic drill and gone through the prison walls or anything like that. There's been an incident involving the police. There was a crash, and Rob has basically seized the opportunity." He also teased, "What we'll see is that Rob is a very different person from the last time he was on the show. There's more tenderness there and a lot more is unearthed about his and Tracy's relationship."